Angeles Lakers fan, we're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The NBA world just got hit with a massive curveball, and no, it's not the kind you see coming. In a move that not even the most seasoned insiders predicted, the Los Angeles Lakers have pulled off a stunning coup. Nick Claxton, the rising defensive anchor of the Brooklyn Nets, is officially headed to the City of Angels. Yes, you heard that, right? After weeks of speculation about how the Lakers would rebuild their roster around aging superstars and a frustratingly inconsistent supporting cast, Rob Pelinka and the front office have made a power move that could shift the entire balance of the Western Conference. Claxton, who quietly became one of the most impactful rim protectors in the league last season, will now suit up in purple and gold. And folks, it's not just a signing, it's a statement. A bold, aggressive, and frankly surprising one at that. For those who may not have followed Claxton's development closely, let's get something straight. This isn't just some rotational big man we're talking about. Claxton evolved into a true force in Brooklyn, anchoring their defense with elite shot blocking instincts, switchable agility, and a motor that simply doesn't quit. The guy was averaging over 2 blocks per game while being one of the league leaders in contested shots per 36 minutes. And here's the kicker. He's still just 25 years old. That means the Lakers aren't just betting on current production. They're investing in the future. This isn't a rental. This is a foundational piece. While teams like the Warriors and Suns are busy loading up on veteran firepower, the Lakers are zagging in a direction that finally makes sense. Defense, youth, and versatility. What makes this deal even more shocking is how it flew under the yacht radar. There weren't any major leaks, no Woj bombs, no sham scoops until it was basically a done deal. That's rare in today's media climate, especially for a team as heavily scrutinized as the Lakers. Sources say talks with the Nets remained quiet but serious over the past 2 weeks. Brooklyn, looking to pivot into a full rebuild after the Durant-Irving era fell apart, was open to parting ways with Claxton in exchange for draft capital and a couple of promising young assets. Details of the full trade package haven't been disclosed yet, but early reports suggest the Lakers gave up one future first-rounder and included players like Max Christie and Jalen Hood-Schifino to sweeten the deal. It's a steep price, but this is Los Angeles. Championships don't come cheap. Now let's talk about fit, because that's where this gets even more exciting. Claxton is tailor-made for the modern NBA, and more importantly, he's exactly what the Lakers have been missing. Over the past 2 seasons, the Lakers' interior defense has been inconsistent at best, especially when Anthony Davis is off the floor or battling through injury, which, let's be real, is more often than fans would like. Claxton provides a dependable safety net, a defensive stalwart who can protect the rim, switch out on guards, and run the floor in transition. Offensively, he's not going to drop 30 a night, but he doesn't need to. What he brings is elite efficiency around the rim, vertical spacing, and the kind of lob threat that forces defenses to stay honest. Think of it as the Lakers finally finding their own version of what Jarrett Allen was to the Cavs, only with even more mobility. What really lights up Lakers fans is the thought of Claxton sharing the floor with AJ. Imagine the defensive nightmare that duo creates. 2 long athletic bigs who can erase shots at the rim, switch out to wings, and make life miserable for any offense trying to get downhill. It opens up so many strategic possibilities for Darvin Ham, who now has the personnel to play a true modern defense that's switch heavy, aggressive, and backed by elite rim protection. This isn't just about making the playoffs anymore. With this move, the Lakers are looking to build a team that can go deep, really deep, and actually sustain a run without burning out their stars in the regular season. That's been their Achilles heel for years. Claxton changes that equation entirely. From a personality and locker room standpoint, Claxton fits the bill too. He's not flashy, not loud, he just puts his head down and works. That kind of demeanor goes a long way in a Lakers locker room that's often been filled with outsized egos and swirling drama. With guys like LeBron James and Anthony Davis already commanding the spotlight, Claxton can focus on doing what he does best without needing to carry the media burden. It's the perfect environment for him to thrive and grow. If the Lakers can add a couple more shooters in free agency, suddenly this roster starts to look extremely well-rounded, something we haven't been able to say about a Lakers team since the 2020 title run. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Of course, anytime you make a big move like this, there are risks. Claxton has battled some minor injuries in the past, and while he played a career high in games last season, durability will always be a concern when you're building around big men. Then there's the question of spacing. With AD and Claxton both in the paint, will there be enough room for LeBron and others to operate? But those are challenges the coaching staff can figure out. The upside is simply too great to ignore. Claxton's potential to transform this defense and this identity makes the gamble worth it. And let's not forget, LeBron isn't getting any younger. Moves like this are about maximizing the window while it's still cracked open. Brooklyn fans, meanwhile, are understandably gutted. Claxton was a homegrown talent, a player who blossomed into a fan favorite after being drafted 31st overall in 2019. Losing him is a tough pill to swallow, especially when it signals that the franchise is fully leaning into a long-term rebuild. But the writing was on the wall. The Nets never quite recovered from the KD-Kyrie fallout, and as much as they tried to retool on the fly, it became clear that a fresh start was needed. The silver lining is the return. Young prospects and picks that could help Sean Marks reshape the roster over the next few years. But make no mistake, losing Claxton hurts. He was more than just a role player. He was the heart of their defense and a symbol of what the post-superstar era could have been. As for the rest of the league, well, you better believe they're watching closely. The Lakers just signaled that they're not here to fade quietly into another disappointing season. They're playing chess while others play checkers, scooping up a high-value big man with upside, youth, and playoff experience. If this move works, and there's every reason to believe it can, the Lakers just addressed one of their biggest roster holes without giving up one of their top-tier stars. It's a masterclass in strategic team building, and it might just be enough to reignite LeBron's fire for one last dance. Get ready, NBA. The Lake Show isn't just back. They might be better than ever. So now we wait. Summer League is around. The corner and training camp will be here before you know it. But one thing's for certain, this offseason just got a lot more interesting. With Nick Claxton in the fold, the Lakers have thrown down the gauntlet. They're not chasing the past anymore. They're building something new, something fierce, and something that might just scare the hell out of the Western Conference. Whether you're a diehard Lakers fan, a heartbroken Nets supporter, or just a hoop head who loves the drama, this is what makes the NBA so electric. Buckle up because the 2025 season just got a whole lot more real. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.